Hey guys, welcome back to another video from the Lotto Strategizer. Welcome to my new subscribers. You guys are very welcome. Um, so the reason why I skipped lunchtime was because the strategy that was working stopped working. So I didn't post, but instead I was looking for new ways and new strategies to use, or rather strategies that can help us win on a daily basis. So before I continue, please guys, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Please guys, subscribe to the channel. So for today's video, I am going to show you how you can win Teatime. Okay, I'm going to show you some tricks, some strategies, very easy strategies that you can use to win the Teatime draws daily. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first strategy that I'm going to show you, okay, it's a very simple one. So we're just going to start. So it's a T to T strategy, okay? It's a T to T strategy. All right. So I'm just gonna start from here. So we'll need both draws to predict this draw here. All right. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. So now we're just gonna add these four numbers here, the sixth number and the bonus from each Teatime draw. Alright, so we're gonna use both Teatime draws here to get a banker here. Alright, so when you add all these numbers here, you'll get a total of 135. Okay, and then if you look, so when you get this code, that's it. Like, that's what you need. That is it. So when you get this code, you should focus on the last two digits. Alright, that's where your banker lies. That's where the banker lies, of which if you focus on the last two digits of this code, it gives 35, and we have our banker 35 here. Alright, let's move on to the next one. You add these numbers here. 43 plus 24 plus 47 plus 30. When you add them all up all together, you get 144. Okay, so the thing now, I noticed that now, when you're breaking this code, as we did in the last example, you focus on the last two digits, alright, which brought a 44. Okay, but if you look closely, if you say 1 plus 44, it brings 45. So it's just something that I noticed just now. And yeah, and another thing that I noticed about this strategy now is that when you add these numbers here, sometimes you get total of 144, okay, and then sometimes just divide it by 7 and it will bring a banker. Divided by 7, let's see. When you divide it by 7, it gives you 20,57, of which now 20 came. So from this strategy alone, you would have gotten 20, 44, 45. Amazing. So let's go on to the next one. Okay, so let's add them up all together. 46 plus 29 plus 43. I just noticed it now as I'm doing the video. Like, I'm just noticing it now. So yeah, so when you add them up all together, you get a total of 142. Okay, so as I said before, when you're breaking this code, focus on the last two digits. Okay, so our first banker is 42. Alright, and then when you divide it by, oh sorry, our first banker is 42. Then when you say 1 plus 42, get 43. That's our second banker. And then when you divide it by 7, you get, divided by 7, you'll get a 20,28, which you just have to focus on the numbers before the comma. So according to the way, or if you've been watching my videos, when I see a number that has already played, just go with the neighboring numbers. Okay, so you can just go with 21 or 19 as backup numbers. Okay, of which I would go for 19. I'm very confident of 19, and I'll show you why I'm saying that. Okay, so we're done with this strategy. Let's move on to the next one. So for the next one, you remember we added these four numbers here, okay? But for this example, we are going to add these numbers here. We're adding these numbers here, okay? So we're gonna add our 37. Let me just write it down now. 37 plus 30 plus 30 bonus plus 25 equals to, let's see now, 37 plus 30 plus 30 plus 25, you get 122. The total is 122. Okay. Alright, so let me just erase that. So when you add those up, you get your total of 122. And then if you look here, this is a very easy code, guys. If you look here, 12. Then if you look here again, 22. And then look at this. If you divide it by 7, if you divide 122, if you say it divided by 7, you'll get 17,4. So when you divide it by 7, what matters in the answer you get is the number before the comma, of which in this case we have 17, of which 17 played, but it played in the form of 1 and 7. Okay, so that's it. Let's go on to the next example. So we'll add these ones. Okay, so 35 plus 37 plus 24 plus 30. When you add those up together, plus 37 plus 24 plus 30, you'll get a total of 126. Okay, let's just write the total here. 126. Okay, if you notice here, 12, when you break in this code, when you focus on the first two digits, it brings 12. 12 already played, and it didn't repeat, neither did it play its neighboring numbers. Okay, but we don't give up. Then if you look at here, the last two digits, which is a 26. 26 played, so that's good. Then when you divide it by 7, 126 divided by 7, you get an 18. Okay, you get an 18. Alright, so when you get an 18, there it is here. So basically, if we were to combine the two strategies, you would have won 18, 20, 26, 44, 45. 5 numbers. Wow. You would have won 5 numbers if the two strategies were combined. So that's amazing, guys. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. 45. Okay, so when you add these up together, 45 plus 35 plus 45 plus 35 plus 29 plus 24, you'll get a total of 133. Okay, so when you get your total of 133, what do we do? Let me just write the code here. 133 divided by 7. But before that, when we're breaking the code, we should focus on the first two digits. Okay, so we have banker 13, and then if you focus on the last two digits, it brings 33. And then if you divide it by 7, if you say 133 divided by 7, it brings a 19. Okay, so yeah, I think that's it. Good. So basically, from the strategies that I just showed you, excuse me, sorry about that. From the strategies I just showed you about now, sorry about that. It was a minor mistake. Sorry. So from the strategy I just showed you now, we have. Let me just show you. So we have bankers 24 or 42 because they can spin it, and then we have banker 33. We have banker 13 or 31. We have banker 19, and we also have banker 43 or 34. Okay, so guys, that's what I have for you today, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.